So it looks like Tyrese, the singer, has a few words for his ex-wife, accusing her of extortion, death threats, blackmail, tax evasion, and more. Welcome back to the Kempire channel, your number one source for pop culture news in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So if you've been following the Tyrese saga that is his life and all of his social media behavior, then you're probably very familiar with the ongoing battle that he's been having with his ex-wife. Something triggered Tyrese, probably his ongoing legal issues with his ex-wife and wanting to reduce his monthly support to her. He's now taken to social media yet again to blast her with some damning allegations. So Tyrese, in an Instagram post, says this: "I've got nothing to lose but my mind and my reputation, and neither one of these are no longer up for grabs." He says, I get it. We are living in the time's up and Me Too era. He says, and as soon as a man goes public about the abuse and trauma inflicted on him by women, we are ashamed into silence. He says, I'm past that. Be yourself in my comments. Shut the F up, man up. Stop putting your personal ish out there on the timeline. Be more private. So this is what he's saying people are saying to him. He says, did you tell my ex to be more private in 2017 when her accusations rocked my life, my career, my marriage, and every opportunity imaginable that was in motion was killed instantly? He says, after a full trial in 2017 with her testifying over 120 lies was documented under oath, did you shame her into silence? No. This video is sponsored by BetterHelp. As I've mentioned to you guys countless times, especially covering the type of stories that we cover, being on social media with the comment section, a lot of that does affect people. And it does affect me. I know I put on a good face. It can affect me. However, getting therapy has helped build the right resources of take time off. Don't always read the comment section. Or just ranting and raving to a therapist. So I was excited to collaborate with BetterHelp because, first of all, I needed something fast, convenient, and online. I don't have time, especially when there's a breaking story, to go run to someone's office. But as you know, with everything that's happened, we have partnered with BetterHelp that makes it easy for us to get therapy by a licensed therapist. So we're excited to partner with them again. So if you've been thinking about starting therapy, why not give BetterHelp a try? It's entirely online, as I mentioned. It's designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. All you have to do is fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist, and you can switch therapists at any time at no additional cost. So get it off your chest with BetterHelp, Tyrese. Visit BetterHelp.com/Kempire today to get 10% off of your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Kempire. More information will be available in the description on BetterHelp. Thanks to BetterHelp for sponsoring today's video. He continues, he says, I'm done living my life in fear of what she might accuse me of next. I'm done with anyone having power over my life to make all that I have built crumble. For those of you who will say, cry me a river, you rich alpha male, that's cool. Sidebar, before we continue with his rant, with Tyrese's rant. Tyrese, I feel like it's not anyone else that has ruined your career but yourself. I think what the media reports on is more of your antics on social media, more of you coming to social media with things about your personal life than anyone else. A lot of these celebrities are dealing with their own sort of spousal support, marriage trouble. And look, even Portia Williams, from Real Housewives of Atlanta, who's going through her own divorce. Even she's not going to social media crying about it. Yes, she'll probably post like a quote or something like that. But no, you go on full rants and make damning allegations like this next one that we're about to read. So Tyrese then continues. He says extortion, death threats, blackmail, tax evasion, domestic and international wire fraud, skipping 3 full years of tuition of our daughter's school, over $25,000 in arrears of 167 pages of the full on-court documents, link in bio, not link in bio. He says, 25 years of my life and me being a committed father, no one will ever have power over my life and career, ever. He says, one thing I don't do is lie. If you know of my A-list family law attorney, Terry Levitch Ross, who had to install bulletproof windows in her office after we both received death threats, before they make me delete this post and the link with the 167 pages of court documents with details, receipts to back up everything, go there now. He says, imagine that, setting up my bank accounts in your deceased father's names, forging his signature on checks. Imagine giving your baby mom $11,000 a month and she refused to get her own daughter's hair and nails done. Imagine a court order that states we're supposed to be 50-50 on school tuition and she missed 3 full years of payments. If no F's given was a person. So someone in the comments section says, I love your ex-wife, such a classy queen. I love how she ignores you and allows the law to take its course. She is my role model. So Tyrese says, sadly, you don't know what you don't know, but thanks. Keep standing with your, quote, classy queen, LOL. I'm sure folks are gonna handle you in the comments. Listen, when I tell you guys, perception versus reality is a dangerous game. All you have to do is repeat the lie over and over and over again and be convincing of your effery, and its goofy comments like this will follow. Well, you know, that's really true, Tyrese. Perception versus reality is really true because there's a lot of that, especially in Hollyweird, in regards to that. But a lot of that can be said of you too, because the person that people thought they knew you were to be, people in the industry allegedly have been saying they were the opposite of your character. So I do find it interesting. You've come to social media to share constantly things that we have not asked you to share. We have not asked you to share, but we know that this situation with your ex-wife has been ongoing. It's been just non-stop. That's not the only thing that Tyrese has been in the media for in the last couple of years. He's been in the media for lawsuits with Home Depot and all. There's just been so much. So sometimes when I see the crying Tyrese emoji coming across my Instagram, I'm like, oh God. But today I'm just like, Tyrese, enough is enough. And look, I'm not saying, because I know there are plenty of men that can relate to going through a divorce and it not going well. And meaning that, yes, the court isn't necessarily always in your favor. And maybe your baby's mother or your ex-wife isn't the most pristine person. And maybe she is trying to get a bag. I get it. I'm not saying 100% that your ex-wife is innocent. But these antics on social media, first of all, can't be good for your attorney. Can't be good for your attorney that you are claiming had to do all these protective things to their office because they're receiving threats. They're probably, can we be honest? They're probably receiving threats, although that shouldn't happen at all because the internet is weird that way. But I don't think those threats are because of your ex-wife. I think that's because you keep coming to social media saying all of this stuff. You are not helping this situation. These constant rants and raves is not going to help you in the court or in the court of public opinion. Not that you care, obviously, because you continue to come to the court of public opinion with these rants. Again, I'm not saying that your ex-wife is innocent, especially if she missed her half of paying for your child's tuition. But again, there's always more to the story. I don't know what the more to that story could be, but you just never know. But very much like this comment says, she never usually comes to social media to respond. I did see that she did do an interview a few months ago, maybe like a year ago. I can't even remember at this point. And that was like one of the rare times that she spoke out about her relationship with you. But you have been consistently coming on social media, spreading your personal business And then you leave it for the public to be like, oh, here Tyrese goes again. Tyrese, do us a favor and do your child a favor. Go get the support that you need in regards to this. Because clearly, I feel like this is a cry for help. Go get the support that you need. Because that clearly is something that is lacking in your life right now. I'm just saying, I was just saying this the other day. Just when I want to come to social media to complain about something, I was like, you know what? This is why I have a therapist. This is why I have a therapist. They are paid to listen to me rant and rave. And then probably help me work through what I'm feeling and not wanting to go to social media. That would help. That would definitely help. Guys, as always, I want to know your reaction to Tyrese's latest tirade on social media about his ex-wife and baby's mother. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.